Hey friends, welcome to the Time for Living podcast, your ultimate guide to finding the time you need to crush your business dreams while still having time to live your one beautiful life. I'm your host, Lucy Clark, a devoted boy mum, dedicated business owner and time-finding expert. Say goodbye to the I'm too busy mindset that's holding you back from growing your online business. No more feeling overwhelmed or stuck in the same place year after year. Each week, we'll dive deep into strategies for being intentional with your precious time so you can hit those business goals while still making time for yourself and your family. If you're ready to create more time, get practical tips and prioritize the steps that will make the biggest impact on your business and life, then you're in the right spot. Pop in your earbuds, steal a quiet moment, and let's find time together. Hey there, friend. I have a question for you. Do you feel like your to-do list is never ending and running your life instead of the other way round? If you're nodding along, I'm here for you. Today we're exploring something that could really help you take control of your day, time blocking. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to not just get through your tasks, but to truly feel in control of your day. You might be thinking, time blocking sounds too regimented and corporate for my creative entrepreneurial life, but hang tight here with me. I promise it's more flexible than it seems and can actually provide you with the freedom you're looking for in your schedule. Let me share a quick story. When I first started using time blocking, I was juggling my business and family commitments and often felt overwhelmed, and I wasn't completely present in either. But then I discovered how structuring my day into focused blocks transformed my productivity. Because during the time block that I was actually in, I didn't have to think about the other areas of my life, as I knew that I had them covered at other times of the day. Suddenly, I had more time for both work and personal moments, and it felt incredible. So grab your favourite drink, get comfy, and let's chat about how time blocking can help you reclaim your time and energy. Whether you're dreaming of more family dinners or finally launching that side project, this episode is for you. Let's get started. I promise this isn't another productivity hack that will collect dust in your notebook. Time blocking is essentially giving your day a roadmap, where you intentionally schedule chunks of time for specific tasks. Think of it like meal prepping, but for your entire schedule. Here's the real magic. Time blocking isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. When you create those dedicated time blocks, you're doing something powerful. You're reducing decision fatigue. Instead of constantly asking, what should I do next? You've already mapped it out. Your brain gets to relax and focus, which means more energy for work that truly matters. I can imagine some of you are still wondering, but Lucy, what about unexpected things? What if my creativity doesn't fit into a neat little box? Listen, time blocking isn't a straitjacket. It's a flexible framework. If something urgent comes up, you can always adjust. The goal isn't for rigid perfection. It's creating structure that supports your unique workflow, and as you ease into it, you'll find your own distinctive rhythm of how you want your day to flow. For my fellow creatives out there feeling skeptical, time blocking actually enhances creativity. By eliminating constant task switching, you're giving your brain the space to dive deep, to truly create without interruption. It's like creating a sacred container for your most important work. The bottom line, time blocking isn't about controlling every minute. It's about designing your day so you feel empowered, focused, and in control. And who doesn't want a little more of that? So let's chat about the power of time blocking for entrepreneurs. Imagine waking up to a day where every moment is intentionally carved out for what truly matters. This isn't just about filling your calendar, it's about harnessing a productivity superpower that lets you dive deep into your most important work and truly thrive. Let's sprinkle in some science here. Research shows that time blocking can skyrocket your productivity by helping you sidestep those pesky distractions that often derail your focus. We're talking about a technique that can help you reclaim up to 40% of your productivity lost in the chaos of multitasking. Just think what you could accomplish with that extra time and mental energy. Now you might be wondering, isn't this just micromanaging my day? Absolutely not. Time blocking is all about creating intentional focus. It's your way of ensuring that you dedicate time not just to work, but also to personal activities, something crucial for preventing burnout and easing stress. Many of us feel overwhelmed by the demands of work and family life, but by setting these boundaries, you're not just working smarter, you're carving out space for deep work. Those magical moments of uninterrupted creativity that fuel your passion. Here's another gem, batching similar tasks together. This simple tweak can lighten the mental load of constantly switching gears. Instead of bouncing from emails to creative projects to client calls, group similar activities together. This approach doesn't just boost your productivity, it helps maintain your flow and energy throughout the day. And don't forget to schedule those workout blocks. Just as you prioritize business tasks, making time for exercise is vital for keeping your energy levels high and your mindset sharp. Treating your workouts as non-negotiable appointments ensures that fitness becomes a regular part of your routine. This balance enhances not just your physical health, but also your mental clarity and productivity. The real transformation occurs when you start treating your time like the precious resource it is. By embracing time blocking, you're creating a personal productivity framework that supports both your professional goals and personal well-being. It's all about designing a schedule that allows you to flourish as an entrepreneur without falling into the trap of constant hustle and burnout. So whether you're tackling a big project or just trying to get through your daily list without feeling overwhelmed, remember that time blocking can be your go-to strategy. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional and giving yourself the grace to create a work-life rhythm that feels good. So if you want to get started with time blocking today, I've got a step-by-step guide to help you take control of your schedule and make the most of your day. The first thing is to brain dump your tasks. Let's clear that mental clutter, grab a piece of paper or open the Notes app on your phone and list everything you need to do this week. Don't hold back, get it all out there. This is your chance to see everything in one place and start feeling a little more in control. And if you've been listening to me for a while, you've most likely done this before. And if you're new here, it's essential to free your mind from all those little tasks that circle around and can stop you dead in your tracks. The next one is to categorize. Let's bring some order to the chaos. Separate your tasks into categories like admin work, creative projects, client interaction, and personal activities. A great strategy is to theme your days. Remember, you're not micro-blocking every hour, but creating intentional themes for each day of the week. For example, you might designate Monday for content creation, Tuesday for admin tasks, and Wednesday for meetings. On the personal side, you might reserve Monday for laundry, Tuesday for meal prep and grocery shopping, and Wednesday for personal admin. The key is batching similar tasks together. It's easier to switch between tasks when they're in the same category or theme. This approach helps reduce mental fatigue and increases productivity. Remember, this is about creating a schedule that supports not just your work life, but also your personal interests and family time. Step 3 is to assign your time blocks. Now comes the fun part. Dedicate specific slots in your calendar for each task category. Think of these as appointments with yourself for work, self-care, and learning new skills. Start by booking me time. First, block off personal time for workouts, family dinners, and self-care. This approach ensures that your work life fits around your life, not the other way round. This way, you're not just working through a list, you're strategically planning your day for maximum impact. Make sure you also think about your energy levels when you're scheduling your time blocks. Personally, I can do mundane things in the evenings, so I do laundry and I set aside those admin tasks that are not at all taxing for that time of the day. Step 4 is buffer time. Life happens, right? So let's be realistic and add some buffer time into your schedule. These are little pockets of flex time that give you breathing room for unexpected events or just a moment to catch your breath between tasks. Think of buffer time as your safety net. It allows you to handle those surprise calls, last-minute requests, or even just the need for a quick break to recharge. Step 5 is to review and adjust. Finally, take a moment at the end of each week to review what worked and what didn't. This is your chance to tweak and adjust your blocks for the following week. Ask yourself, were there tasks that took longer than expected? Did certain blocks feel too rigid? Use this reflection to adjust your schedule. Remember, time blocking is about creating a rhythm that works for you, not sticking rigidly to a plan that doesn't fit. There you have it, a simple time blocking framework. But these steps aren't just about getting organized, they're about creating a system that gives you back precious hours in your week. Hours that you can spend with loved ones or on hobbies that bring you joy. By following these steps, you'll find yourself more focused, less stressed, and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Before we go straight into time blocking, let's chat about some of the common pitfalls when it comes to time blocking and how you can steer clear of them. We all know that feeling of wanting to conquer the world with our to-do list, but sometimes we trip ourselves up. Here's how to avoid those missteps. One of the biggest mistakes is cramming too much into your day. It's tempting to think you can get everything done, but realistically, estimating how long tasks will take is key. Make sure you're scheduling both work and personal activities. And remember, it's okay to leave some breathing room in your schedule. The next one is distractions. We live in a world full of distractions. Hello, social media. To stay on track, it's essential to set clear boundaries for your time blocks. Consider doing a calendar audit to monitor how you spend your time and identify areas where you might be losing focus. You can listen to episode 9 if you want to hear more about distraction-proofing your day. I'll link it in the show notes. Additionally, create a dedicated workspace that minimizes interruptions. This could mean turning off notifications on your devices and finding a quiet place where you can concentrate. It's all about creating a focused work environment where you can thrive and make the most of your time blocking strategy. Let's not forget about self-care. Skipping breaks might seem like a way to get more done, but it often leads to burnout. Schedule regular breaks to recharge your energy and maintain productivity throughout the day. Think of these as essential pit stops on your journey. Another one is not sticking to the plan. Consistency is crucial when it comes to time blocking. If you find yourself drifting from the plan, try setting alarms or reminders to help you stay committed. Remember, flexibility is important, but having a structure helps you make the most of your time. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. I don't have time to plan and create these work blocks. As entrepreneurs, every minute feels precious, but spending just 10 to 15 minutes planning your week can save you hours of wasted time and mental energy. Those few minutes are an investment, not an expense. Start small by planning your top 3 priorities for the day. No need for a perfect system. Our days can feel like a constant battle with unexpected client calls and urgent emails. But time blocking isn't about creating a rigid schedule. It's about building a flexible framework. Allocate 60 to 70% of your day to planned tasks and leave 30 to 40 as flexible time for unexpected events. Use buffer blocks to handle urgent matters without derailing your entire day. Time blocking isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Some days your plan will work beautifully. Other days it will fall apart, and that's okay. The goal is to create a system that supports you, not stresses you out. By being mindful of these common mistakes and making a few tweaks here and there, you'll be well on your way to mastering time blocking and achieving that balance we're all striving for. Let's make every minute count. You've got this. If you're looking for more personalized guidance on reclaiming your time and want hands-on guidance to align your life and business, my course is here to support you. Our Life Aligned Blueprint will be opening up. Join our waitlist to be the first to be notified. I'll put the link in the show notes and you'll be ready to make 2025 your best year yet. I also want to hear from you. Let me know how time blocking works for you by sending me a DM on Instagram. I'm excited to see how this transforms your routine. As we close out today's episode, let's recap the key takeaways. Time blocking helps prioritize your most impactful tasks, provides clarity and protects your schedule from overwhelm. It's all about creating intentional focus and balancing work with personal activities to prevent burnout. Remember, every minute you spend planning your time is an investment in your freedom. You deserve a thriving business and an amazing life. I challenge you to think about one personal goal you want to prioritize this week. Maybe it's reading a book you've been meaning to get to or spending more quality time with loved ones. Whatever it is, carve out that time in your schedule using the techniques we discussed today. You deserve a life filled with what you love. And don't forget to tune in next week. We're going to explore essential productivity boosters that will elevate your efficiency and help you get more done in less time. Until then, keep making those intentional choices that bring you closer to the life you dream of. Hey friends, thank you so much for tuning in to the Time for Living podcast today. If this episode inspired you to take action and save time, I'd be so grateful if you could leave a written review and subscribe over on Apple Podcasts. Your feedback means the world to me and helps us reach even more amazing people like you. If you know a friend who needs to hear this message, share this episode with them. And remember, your time is precious, so make every moment count. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep living, and keep making time for what matters most.